interestingly, Bidemi, I'm personifying the two of us today, Alero and Ayo. So is Ayo here now? Alero is somewhere in the spirit. But, I mean, with coming from the rap of entertainment, we have, of course, an entertainer in the studio with us here. Her name is Constance. She's young and she is beautiful. And you've seen one of her songs earlier on today. Thank you for joining us, Constance.
Thank you for having me.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, for how long have you been doing this?
Since I was like 12.
Okay. And that's how many years ago?
I'm 19 now.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's about, my math is not very good. So
mine too.
Yours too. Oh, gosh. And I know that you have to calculate bars.
It's something like that.
Okay, so how's it been?
So far, it's been great since my debut single last year, titled Melo. It's been great. Now I have a new song out featuring Majid. And yeah, it's been rough, you know, there's definitely a rough time, you know, when you have to mix school with music, because I'm not done yet. But then it's been great.
So how did it start for you? How did you decide that I want to do music?
Really, it's like music has just been there, because I come from a singing family, but then I'm just the only one that took it seriously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think from when I grew up to singing in churches, I was like, yeah, I think this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm going to do. And yeah, I've been following that line. And
how did mommy or daddy take it?
They are very supportive of my music.
When you started at 12, they were very supportive?
Yes, they're very, very supportive of my music. Yeah, my mom would even take me to the competitions I went to, because I went to a lot of competitions. You know, my dad would say, Constance, what's in Lonnie?
Well, if once mommy supports, daddy has no choice. Daddy has to fall in line. Yeah. I'm sorry, Dad. You really didn't have a choice in this matter. But, you know, as you said, every profession, every endeavor comes with its challenges. What are some of those that you would say you've encountered?
I think school is definitely number one.
What are you studying?
History.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's easy enough.
I mean,
I don't know. What do I know, really? I mean,
hey, no. I mean, history is fun. Okay. But then history and music, I might be writing exams and then I have to record the next day. And I'm writing my songs myself. So it's like, did I start what to... It's history that is on my head right now. I have to start thinking, oh God, no, this is not about history, Constance. It is music.
Okay, give us an example of one of those tough times.
I had to leave a whole semester because I had work to do. I had to travel to London. It's like, is it that I pick London or pick school? And I'm like, I will work school out. I will work it out. I mean, I think I've been able to write the ones I missed. Yeah. That is something that would actually affect me, because it's like, where am I going to start from? I just missed the whole semester. But I've been able to juggle music and school together so far, and yeah.
Okay. You just gave an example of tough decisions that have to be taken. How many of them have you had to take, and what are some of the things that you have to consider? What role does mommy or daddy play in taking these tough decisions? Because they are the ones paying for the school.
Yeah.
And okay, don't worry, leave school for now. I'm wondering.
Well, when I told my mom that, Mommy, I'm going to do this music thing. This is what you have signed up for. And I told you that it's going to get tougher than this. I might just decide that, okay, at least I'm not dropping out. I don't think I want to drop out. I really want to finish school. Yeah. I'm so glad for the kind of mother I have. She's really understanding, and she understands that there are some things that I would have to like push down a little bit, as an upcoming artist.
Okay, on your way home, just buy mom a laurel. At least they'll know that you're grateful. Now, tell us about your music. What is the signature on your music? What differentiates your songs from any other person's song out there?
Well, I think what differentiates my sound from others, I don't know if it's like much of a difference, but I put a lot of soul in my music. No matter even if it's a cover, I would definitely find a way to redefine it and make it Constance. So that is what I know is different for me. And the way I take my music to a very spiritual level. It doesn't matter if it is a love song, if it's an heartbreak song. You would definitely, if you hear it, you definitely know that, oh yes, this is Constance singing.
Okay, so there are many young people in the world today. In fact, Africa is considered a young continent because about 60 or 70% of the population of Africa is below, well, hovering around 35, you know. So what's your message for them? Your life is definitely telling a story, and a good number of people around would want to learn, okay, what is it that this girl is able to, how is she able to do this?
I mean, first of all, you have to know where you are going to. You have to have a goal. You know, okay, I'm doing this. What are the ways that I can reach where I'm going to? Also, before you get there, there are definitely going to be stumbling blocks, you know, and you have to let go of a lot of things, but then you just have to just keep going if you really, really want to meet up to that goal, you know, and it can be very hard and tough, you know, and coming from a 19-year-old, I've not even seen half of what is to come. Yeah, but then you just have to keep grinding and, you know, keep your head up high.
Okay. Well, I like to listen to a bit of that song that you say you have a new one right now. What's the title?
My Heart, featuring Majid.
Your Heart, featuring Majid. My Heart is the title. Let's see if we can listen to a little bit of it. Oh, wow. The heart don't break finish now. What inspired this one?
Actually, Majid's loveness, because Majid does a lot of love songs. That is, and I have not experienced love. So Majid is the one that has experienced love. So I wrote the song in the perspective of, oh, if I finally get to fall in love with someone, please don't break my heart. Like I'm pleading in advance.
Well, I listened to a song by, I think, Rick Hassani or something like that. The title of the song was Thunder Fire You. But please don't even, you know. So now that's a love song. And making an appeal in advance. But that's not to say that that's not going to happen. I hope it doesn't happen to you. But you know, in the industry, what's your understanding of the music industry in Nigeria for now?
Really, I'm not even going to lie. I've not fully understood the industry because, I mean, I'm still very fresh. But one thing I know is you have to stand your ground. That is one thing that I've learned so far. Being in the industry, you have to stand your ground. You have to that. Yes, I've come for this thing. There's no how you cannot move me from here. And I'm here to stay.
Okay. How has being young worked for you or worked against you?
It has worked for me because it's like people are like, oh, okay, see that small girl, look at how she sounds. She's very, and I take that as a compliment a lot because like, and I think a way that it has worked against me It's like sometimes some people belittle me. It's like she doesn't know what she's doing. What does she know? And I think that happens a lot sometimes. Yeah. It does, and it's like you don't even know what I have to bring to the table. You already have this conclusion that okay, let her just come and sing. It's like they think I don't know what I'm singing and they think I don't know what I want. But it's like that's just the wrong.
So what are your aspirations?
My aspirations, I want to be on the top. That's all I've ever dreamed of. Starting from when I just opened my mouth in church and sang. It's like that place. And it's like, it's not just my dream, it's my late sister's dream too. She said, I want you to be a superstar. And it's like, at the same time, I'm fulfilling my dream and I'm fulfilling hers. And I know and I have the feeling that I would definitely get there.
Okay, in terms of aspirations, one of the ways that I think I've heard that musicians, music makers such as yourself, rise in the ranks is kind of collaborate with one artist or the other, the way you are doing with Majid. So, which of those artists do you look forward to? Man, if I should collaborate with this guy once, I don't glue.
That would be Rema.
Rema?
Definitely Rema. Rema or Thames.
Why? There are so many of them.
Yes, there are definitely so many of them. But I think the top three I would really love to collaborate with is Rema, Thames, and Burna Boy.
And why is that?
These people have history. Like, for example, Rema just flew up. I told someone that if I could meet Rema right now, I would not even take a picture. I would just tell him to just sit down with me and talk to me for like 5 hours on how you just did it. I know you don't tell me, I know those ones already. Really tell me what I want to know.
How did it happen?
How did it happen? I know you have to record there, nice, blah, blah, blah. Just talk to me like I am your younger sister.
So you need mentorship from such a person?
Yeah, from someone like Rema, like if we could just sit down and have a talk, I would really appreciate it.
Well, Rema, you have heard of. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And I can only wish you the best. You can be sure that we'll support you the most we can.
Thank you.
All the way.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations and all the best.
Thank you.
All right. And Constance is our wrap on the program this morning, our home stretch. And I hope you have had fun. I hope we have been able to educate you. I hope we have been able to excite you. 3 odd hours that we've had so far. Till next week, do have a beautiful rest of your weekend and bye for now.